Hey guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds video. This week we had a relatively smaller haul, about maybe 5 games, 4 games, but it was a predominantly Sony haul, a lot of Sony stuff, and 2 Craigslist deals and 1 just regular game store deal. So not very much, but there was some definitely I think 1 very highly sought after title in here. So we'll start with the kind of the lesser stuff and work towards the good stuff. We'll start off with what I picked up at the game store. This was about $12, $13. It is Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. It is the last Mortal Kombat game I needed on PS2. It did come complete. It was like $12, $13. It looks great. Great condition. I was real happy to add this one in. I have been looking for this game for about 2 years. Ever since I started collecting all the Mortal Kombat games on PS2, I only needed this one last game. Well, I couldn't find it anywhere, and every time I went to like Portland Retro, it was like $15, $20, $30 sometimes. It was ridiculous. So, or no one had it too. So it was either no one had it or it was really, really expensive. So now I got it for like $12, $13. I'm real happy to add it in. It's a fun game. Can't wait to try it out. But awesome. Glad to have this game added into the collection. And that came from the game store. Next up, that I got on a Craigslist deal, I met this kid. He was pretty local to my area, maybe about 4 or 5 miles out, not too far. It's only the disc, but I'm hoping if anybody out there on YouTube, or if I find it on eBay someday, I looked on eBay already, but if anyone out there on YouTube has this case and manual, I'm highly interested in possibly either buying or trading for it. But I have Wild Arms 3. It's in pretty good shape. It is Wild Arms. I was real happy to see that. And the kid was asking like $5 for the disc. And since he was local in my area, I kind of wanted to pick it up. So if anybody has this game, Black Label, Wild Arms 3, case and manual, I'm willing to trade, buy, money order, whatever you want to do, buy it from you. So if you do, let me know in a comment. I'll message you and see if we can work something out. Definitely, I am looking for this game though, case and manual. So thanks guys, if anyone can help me with that. But that came from a Craigslist deal for $5. And next up is the last part of the Craigslist, or this is a different Craigslist deal of a guy I met. I picked up a DVD from him, but that was more Jason's DVD, if anything, so that was part of the deal though too. But it was 2 games I picked up from this guy, and he was a really friendly guy, and he has some really good stuff. The first game was on PS2, a lot of PS2 today. It was Altair Iris Eternal Mana #1. It's the first Altair Iris game. It's in fantastic condition. He did a really good job keeping his stuff in great shape. I was so happy to add this game into my collection because I have Altair Iris 2 and I have Menachema Alchemist, but I was looking for this one. This is the first, like one of the first ones. So it was really cool to add this one in. I still need Altair Iris 3. I am looking for that one. But this was a great addition to my collection to have Altair Iris 1. And this cost me roughly about $20 from him on that. And then the last game I picked up is a very sought after title. It is highly uncommon. It's worth about on eBay, from what I've seen on completed listings, anywhere between $80 to $100 to even a little bit more sometimes on the completed listings. It varies in that area. But it was Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. This is the Eternal Punishment, not Innocent Sin. I know there's 2 different versions, and Innocent Sin is the first one, Eternal Punishment is the second one. They take place in the same storyline, but it's like 2 separate games almost. It's kind of odd. But this is the rarer one. This guy kept pretty good shape. There's a little crack right here, but overall, the discs are in fantastic condition. The manual is in great shape. Just dust. A lot of dust on these games. But hey, I'll take dust over scratches any time of the week. It came with the bonus disc as well, which contains like the anime a little bit, and an animated interview with the creators of the series and stuff like that, or an interview with the animation creators and stuff like that. It's a very sought after game. I was really happy he was willing to sell this to me. This cost me about $60. It is a lot more than I normally spend on one game, unless it's brand new, like a new release game that I really want. So definitely expensive, but I personally think totally worth it. It's a great addition to my collection of PlayStation games. I'm always looking to bump up or beef up my PS2 and PlayStation collections because they just have so many great titles. So another Atlas game. It was a good chunk of Japanese RPG role-playing games this week. So very nice to add in. So I was really happy with Persona 2 and just getting that, and everything. I've also emailed him about this guy again about other games that he has that I'm also interested in, and I might be getting that like around May 17th, which is in like 2 weeks. So anyways, that's it. There wasn't a whole lot, but at least there was something. I think this was definitely the big find of the week right now, which is, I personally think an awesome game to add in. So thanks guys for tuning in. We will have another video hopefully up next weekend. I've got one deal kind of in the works a little bit right now, but we'll see what happens on that avenue. So I will see you guys definitely later in the week.